Good morning, guys, and God bless you. Carlos here with Serranos Mobile Detail in Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. So it's going to be an extensive one because I'm going to have about 3 days with this vehicle. This is a Lexus. I forgot what it is, but it's a Lexus. This is one of my giveaways for the month. I did a Valentine's giveaway, and the winner is gonna get a two-step paint correction with T9, the 9-year ceramic coating. So I mean, it's valued at about $2,000 once all said is done. And you might be wondering, $2,000. I mean, it could probably be a little bit more just because of the extensive process. I call it a two-step, but in reality, it could probably end up being a three-step. But let me get everything situated, and I'll bring you guys in real quick so you guys can see the paint and what are we going to be doing today. Alrighty, guys, so this is how this paint looks. It is quite it is pretty beat up, but I have hopes that I will at least make this paint look much better. Let me show you the hood real quick. All right, guys, so check out the hood. We have a lot of water spots, heavy water spots. We have some light oxidation. We have a little bit of everything, as you guys can see. This paint has definitely seen its better days. So what is today's video about, Carlos? So pretty much what we are going to be using today, we're going to go a little bit old school. We're going to take it a little bit old school. For those who are new to paint corrections and all that, this video could be maybe beneficial. And I will do my very best to show you guys. So we're going to be using the DeWalt for the first pass, which is the heavy cutting. We are doing a DeWalt what are these, DAs? I don't know, I just call them buffers, so whatever this is called. But this is a DeWalt, I think it's direct drive, I think that's what they're called. I could be wrong. Direct drive. I have a this is like a 7-inch wool pad. All right, and this is where we're going to be using our first step. All right, this is awesome to have, to be honest, because you can you can raise this one, I think, up to like 7,000 RPMs, but it's a high speed buffer, which in theory it will cut faster, and this helps you tremendously to remove all the imperfections, all the minor scratches it has off quicker. Yes, this machine will leave you swirl marks. All right, this will leave you buffer trails. All right, but that is why you come back with the second step, and you're gonna finesse the paint of fixing all those issues that you left. All right, so I am gonna get ready. Whew, it is a cold one. I'm gonna get ready, get everything ready, and hopefully bring you guys with a up close on how I do this, and we'll see how it turns out. I'm excited. I'm yet a little bit nervous because I love to deliver perfection, but sometimes, given the circumstances of the vehicle's paint, we can't always chase it. The paint, we are at around 6 mils. So I feel very confident. Man, we got some sleet last night, or ice, or whatever it's called, and we are unable to wear. There is ice all over the ground, and the temperature is going to be dropping very quickly here in the next few days. So I will be inside working on this paint. So let's get set up and let's get going. You can already see the difference over there. Anyways, guys, all right, let's get to phase one. So phase one, guys, is I'm using the direct drive polisher, buffer, whatever you wish to call it. All right, got my little heater back here, and hopefully you guys can see. It is, when working with one of these direct drive, guys, you want to be careful, because this machine can be very aggressive. It can be very aggressive at times if you're not holding it correctly. So always be very cautious of your surroundings. I'm just gonna brush this off real quick. And then I'm just using a brush I purchased from Walmart, and I just use it to flip the fibers, kind of get all the polishes out. All right, let's get to the fun part. Alrighty, guys, so for this process, we're gonna be using Coach Chemi H9 Heavy Cut. All right, we're gonna be using Coach Chemi Heavy Cut, and usually I'll do like lines, kind of like this, like that, and like that. You really don't need a lot because the polisher is gonna be doing all the work. All right, so when using one of these direct drive buffers, polishers, be very careful, guys, because this one can this one can definitely do some damage. I remember I was doing something and I was on a ladder, and somehow, I don't know what happened, but I did it wrong, and literally I was about to fall off because of the amount of force this thing has. So it's not a toy, so just be careful. All right, so we're gonna blend at 600. So we're gonna go by section. And in my opinion, guys, I don't think you need to bump it up like high. I think the max I'll go is 1,000, and it'll give me that nice cut that I want. So let's get going. You always want to make sure your pad is flat at all times. All right, let the pad do the work, and just let the machine do everything. Also, when you're around plastic, guys, you want to be very careful because you don't want to rip the paint off of that plastic. And one thing I like about this pad is that it gives me space to get into like the little grooves. And obviously, once I come back with the second step, I will finesse the paint much better, of course. But the objective of this buffer is to cut everything a little bit faster for you, and then you'll come back with your second step, and that'll finesse the paint really nicely, and it should turn out really nice. All right. And also, when working in edges, obviously the edges on this one is not that bad, but in other vehicles, the edges be too pointy. Be very careful using a buffer on there because you can chip it. So just be careful, you know. These are fun machines to use. We are at 1,000 RPMs now, guys. And we are now cutting. Same thing, just take your time with it. Don't keep the pad in one area for more than 5 seconds, because the last thing you want, guys, is burning through the clear. But man, this thing's already, it is getting color, guys. It is looking really, really nice. This pad will kind of release a lot of lint, I guess, if that's what you call it. But I'll do nice 2-3 passes. Just let the pad do the work, guys. Again, don't keep it on the paint in one section too long, because that can be a big issue. But all right, I think that cut enough for me. And then I'll come back with the pad and finish it off. Let's check it out. Of course, there will be buffer trails, guys, so don't panic. If you're barely doing this, don't panic. You're gonna see buffer trails, which is very normal. But my main goal right now is to remove all that oxidation, all those, light scratches it has, which it'll cut and it'll do it just fine. And then you'll come back with obviously your second step. I think I'm gonna be using Rupes medium yellow pad with F6, and we're just gonna finish it all off. That is gonna remove the major defects left from the trails and all that, and it should look really nicely. So we'll be back with the next step once I finish this whole first process. Alrighty, guys, so we are to the second step, which is obviously finessing the paint, bringing back the luster. Right now, obviously, I don't have a big heater unit, or I don't have any heating element. So what I use, I know it's not the best, but I'm using my space heater. That kind of gives me some heat to the panels, and it kind of warms it up, because at times when the paint is cold, obviously like it is right now, it tends to sometimes fight you, if that makes sense in a way. So I have the space heater kind of facing the paint, and it's actually working. It's warming up the panels. So I know it's not, again, there's a lot of things I need, but slowly we are growing. Slowly, I think whenever I started my channel, I wanted to be as transparent and show you that, I don't have everything, but that's okay. So we are now going to be correcting this right here, and then we're just going to keep going. So let me get set up. Let me get my stuff. Again, it may be a little bit noisy, so go ahead and bring your volume down just a little bit. But man, this thing is gonna look really nice. So we're doing, I'm doing 4 drops. 4 drops, and I finished off right here. You can literally see the 50-50. So we're just gonna keep going. I usually split it right down the middle, and I'll start at a speed 2, blend all the product, and again, we're gonna slow this process down really nicely so it can finish off nice. I'm gonna try to learn how to speed the videos up for y'all, but I'm still learning with all this stuff. But until then, let's get this going. Alrighty, y'all. So quick update. The driver's side is done. So now we're gonna get to the passenger side and finish correcting the whole side. But overall, this Lexus is starting to look really good. At first, I was a little bit worried just because it wasn't budging. But slowly, I ended up doing a we use obviously the high-speed buffer with Coach Kemi H9, and right now I'm coming back with the Rupes medium with F6 from Coach Kemi, the yellow bottle, and that is giving me the results I need. There is still some light imperfections on the paint. That is just the time frame. This vehicle has just been not maintained, if we could say, or it has taken a beating. So there's a lot of imperfections all around the paint, but overall, the way this vehicle is coming out, it's really amazing. So let's get to the other side and finish the correction. Good morning, guys, and God bless you. Carlos here with Serranos Mobile Detail in Dallas, Texas. Happy Friday, y'all. I hope you guys are having a great day. Man, it is a cold one out here today. It is around 20. I think we are at 24 degrees this morning, and boy, let me tell y'all, it's a weather I don't even want to be in. But I finally finished my Valentine's Day giveaway. This year, obviously, I did a free exterior 2-step paint correction with a 9-year ceramic coating. So I am beyond excited. This has definitely been one of those where when you see the car, you're literally thinking, how am I gonna attack this? So I'm gonna bring you guys in real quick, and let's give it a quick walk around, some final thoughts, and I can't wait to show it off to the customer. Alrighty guys, so let me just give you guys a quick run around of this vehicle. Obviously the wheels still need to be dressed, but I think it's gonna rain here soon, so I don't even know if I want to dress them, but I'm gonna go ahead and dress them anyways for the customer. This baby is glowing now. Looks freaking amazing, guys. I am super stoked. You know, I am super excited overall on how this vehicle turned out. But overall, I think and I hope the customer is excited to see his vehicle. Again, congratulations to Mr. Brant Love for winning this year's Valentine's giveaway. His partner also received a free interior detail that I did it last week, and it looked amazing. So congratulations. Obviously this year was a huge giveaway. This is valued at around $2,200 because it was an extensive paint correction, but overall the end result was at least get the paint looking much better than how it was. Again, it was truly a blessing. It was such an honor really working on this vehicle. It has defects on the paint, rock chips and stuff, but overall, I mean, the way this paint looks now, it's literally 10 times better than how it came, and that's always the end goal. Again, what we used today for the paint was we used a rotary with H9 from Coach Kemi, and we followed it up with Rupes medium yellow pad on a Adam Swirl Killer 21 millimeter with F6, the yellow one from Coach Kemi, and the results speak for themselves. I really wish it would have been sunny so you could really see how amazing this paint looks. Many people will say, well, it's cloudy, we can't really see the results, put a light on it, but at the end of the day, guys, this vehicle turned out really nice. It really did. I'm very excited to return it back to the customer and hopefully get a reaction from him. So I'm super stoked. I'm super excited. Again, thank you guys so much for watching this quick journey on the vehicle. I'll try to do a little bit of better, more process on how I did it with another vehicle, but overall, this vehicle looks amazing. You guys have a blessed day, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Gotta stay warm. Oh no, I gotta go inside.